welcome to that 5-day split. I have a full body strength training session for you today. I'm using some 8 kilo weights and also some 5 kilo weights, so 8 kilo mostly for sort of the lower body, and then the lighter ones for a little bit of shoulder press and that kind of thing. So anywhere around that sort of from about 4, maybe 4 kilo, 5, 6, 7, 8. You could even go a little higher with the lower body if you wanted to. So my timer, we've got about 4 minutes to warm up, and my timer is going to be on for 45 seconds on today and 20 seconds off. We'll have a little cool down at the end, and we will have a little burst of core at the end as well. So let's get into our warm up now. We've got a few minutes to get nice and warm through our body. So take your feet to the back of the mat. Take a big breath, stretching those arms up and overhead, and then a big exhale to take a nice big fold, little dangle down there. Relaxing through the back of the head. I'm going to bend my left knee, reach right arm to sky. Big breath in, stretching up and out of that left shoulder. And fold it forward, and then take it to the other side. Left arm, keep that right knee nice and bent. And then just a nice big fold, and then start to walk it out and just find a nice big plank position and just rock it forward and back just for 5. Last 3, 2, rock it forward, melt those knees down, come into cat-cow, breathe in the chest forward, round the spine, push the floor away. Let's do 2 more. Big breath in, stretch and open, and rounding. 1 more time, and then we'll lengthen it back into a neutral position, tuck the toes, push it back into a down dog, lift the heels, hover those knees just off the mat, push it back into a down dog. Let's do another 4. So this little hover position, getting into your lower abdominals and your thighs. Hold this next one and just take some little pulses there. Knees just off the mat, these little knee hovers, and then take a twist from side to side, just for 4, 3, 2, even it up, and then stretch it back into that down dog. I'm going to walk my feet to hands and just hanging out there. Maybe holding opposite elbows, little ragdoll, shake the head out. Bend those knees, we've got 2 more minutes. Roll up through the spine. A few nice big squats just to warm up through your lower body. So some nice big air squats. All right, so this is going to be a nice big full body workout for you guys. We're going to start with a bent over row, which will be for your back. Let's do 3, we might do some lateral lunges here. 2. Now big step out and just go for some laterals from side to side. Stretching your chest up and over. Reaching across and down. Across and down, and then across. Open through that chest. Open through the chest. 1 or 2 more on each side. Last one on each side. I'm going to spin it to the top edge of my mat. We've just got 1 more minute. I'm going to go for right foot stepping back into a 90 lunge, left foot. It's just alternating rare step lunges here, just to warm up a little bit through the lunges before we add our weights. We'll just do 2 more on each side. 1 more on each side. All right. So 30 seconds, we're going to get going. With your big weights, I'm going to have my bigger ones in my hands. Feet are hip width apart. We bend the knees and we try to get our body as horizontal as possible as we go for our row. So get yourself ready. Check out what weights you have, picking them up safely. I'm going to get going in 9 seconds. So those feet are going to be hip width apart. You're bending through those knees, and here we go. 45 seconds. I'm trying to get my body as horizontal as possible. Little bend in the knees. Squeezing the shoulder blades toward one another. Core is nice and strong. 20 seconds. Woo, last 5, 4, 3, 2, pop those weights down safely. Okay, nice. Have a little rest there. So you've got 15 seconds. We're going to move into a static lunge. I'm going to have my right foot back. I'm going to bend through both knees and straighten. Here we go. 3, right foot is back. 2, and bend through the back knee, straighten. Bend through the back knee, straighten. If you have any knee issues and you need to do more of a long lunge, you can keep your back leg nice and straight. Whew. Feet should be on train track, so hip width apart. If it's too much with the weights hanging down, try to rack them up on your shoulders. Let's keep that going. Core stays strong. You've got 13 seconds to go. Good. You're at your last 5 seconds. Last couple there. Now safely pop the weights down. 20-second rest. Well done. We're going to do the other side, those static lunges. Okay, so getting yourself ready. Switching to the other side so the right foot is forward. Safely grabbing those weights. Feet are hip width apart. Coming into that nice big lunge, 45 seconds. All right, and again, if you need to rack the weights, you can do that. Pop them on the shoulders, just do so safely. Woo. Right knee bends, right leg straightens. Last 15 seconds, guys. Slow and controlled, no need to rush. Woo. Okay, pop those weights down. We're going for a little break, and then we've got RDLs, which is for hamstrings. Little bend in the knees. We're coming forward and up. Popping the hips back, squeeze to stand. Let's do this. In 3, safely grab the weights, come to stand, feet are hip width apart or a little wider. Inhale, get those weights down to your ankles, squeeze your hamstrings to lift. Inhale down. So I'm going to aim for about 12 of these. If you have lighter weights and it's just not heavy enough, what you can do is go for a little 1.5. One, lift up, down, squeeze like a little 1.5 pulse, like that. Pulse. Good, we're at the 14-second mark. Keep it going. Last one. All right, let's move into a chest press after this. So we're going to be lying down, feet are hip width apart, knees are bent, and then arms go straight up to the sky and then elbows down to the floor. Here we go, lie down safely, knees are bent, feet are hip width, squeeze arms to sky, elbow tips toward the floor. Try to keep those natural curves through the spine. Think of the chest and the fronts of the shoulders. Resist on the way down. And resist. How are we doing for time? We're at our last 10 seconds. Keep it going. Last 3, 2, last one. Weights go down. Going for a pull over. So it'll be one weight in your hand. I'm going to hold from the top. Knees are bent, and we just go inhale toward the floor behind us and then squeeze to the sky. So it's just like a little core exercise. Let's go in 3, 2, 45 seconds. Inhale up and over, weight goes up and overhead. Exhale up, ribs to hips. Breathing in, breathing out. Shoulders are relaxed, ribs are down. I find this really strong through my triceps, through the backs of the arms, and through the core, drawing those ribs down to the hips. We're at our last 10 seconds. How are we going? We've got 3, 2, and 1. Pop the weight down, shoulder press. I am going to use my light weights for this. You can use the lighter ones or the heavier ones. Knees will be bent, hip width apart with the feet, and you just squeeze the weights up and overhead and then slowly take them out to the side. Here we go. Weights out to the side, big press, bend it down slow. So from side on, reach, squeeze it down. Reach it up, resist it down. 29 seconds. I'm going to aim for the 12 reps. Keep the core nice and strong, those ribs drawing down. We're at 14 seconds. Whew, I need a little break. Keep it going. You can do like a bit of a push press if you need, little push to the ceiling. Little push. You're at 3, 2, 1, and done for that part. Next up, you've got a rare step lunge. So I'm going to step back with my right foot first. I'm holding both sets of weights. Step back, step forward, step back, step forward. Safely find the weights. You can stack them up or have them nice and long. Let's step our right foot back into our lunge. Step it forward. Right foot back, step it forward. Keep it going. Squeeze that left glute as you stand. Nice big breaths. You're at the 20-second mark. Popping the weights down to the sides of the body if you need. Hold one weight if you need to as well. You got last 3. Last 2, let's aim for one more rep. Pop those weights down, 20-second break. Doing so good. So you've got your rare step lunge on the other side in 12 seconds. All right, here we go. So safely grab the weights, stack them up or rack them up on the shoulders if you want, and it'll be your left foot back, squeeze to stand. Left foot back, squeeze to stand. Let's keep that moving, pushing into that front foot to stand up. Breathing, breathing. Core is nice and strong. Let's keep it going. 5, 4, 3. Let's get one more rep in. Woo, okay, we're back to the start. Back to our bent over row in 15 seconds, okay? So back to the start of our circuit. It's the leaning forward. I'm going to take a moment to breathe. Okay, pick the weights up. And bum goes back, chest goes forward, core is super strong. Squeeze and release. Try to get that body as horizontal to the floor as you can. 30 seconds to go. Resist on the way down. Last 10. Then go the middle of your back, keep the core strong. Remember to rest if you need to. Popping the weights down. You get your 20-second rest. Static lunges up next. Love a bit of back work, guys. Love a good full body one. So I'm going to start with my right foot back. I'm going to have my weights stacked, and I'll probably release them about halfway through. Here we go. 3, 2, right foot steps back, all the way down, bending the back knee and up. So just so you can see it from that front view, you want to make sure the feet are, in fact, hip width apart and you're not on a tightrope, okay? You're on those train tracks. With the feet, we're at the 20-second mark, dropping it down, pushing into that front foot as you take your standing position. Let's keep it going. Nice big breaths. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, safely pop them down. Woo! All right, 20-second break and we swap to the other side. So we have our right foot forward this time, left foot back. For the static lunge, in 5, pick the weights up, 4, step your left foot back, feet hip width apart, come down, push to stand, keep breathing. You're well over halfway through this workout. Try to feel the hamstring and that glute working at the bottom, firming and straightening the leg each time. 27 seconds to go. Doing so good. Get your little break after this. And then we had to lie down in 10. Lots of breath. Last 3, 2, pop them down safely. Oh, RDL, forgot about that. Hamstrings first. So this is the one where we have a little tiny bend in our knees, our bum goes back, and then we squeeze our hamstrings as we stand. In 5, 4, pick them up safely. 3, use your core as you stand. Here we go. Inhale, taking weights toward your ankles. Squeeze your hamstrings. Take it down. Squeeze your hamstrings to stand. Core is strong. If you need it, a little double pulse. Squeeze to stand. If you need that little 1.5, if your weights are a bit light. Usually at home I use like a 10 or a 12 for this, so 8 feels a little light for me, but that's okay. A little double pulse or a little triple pulse if you need more of a burn. You want to keep your spine really long though. Last 2, 1, and then have a little break, 20 seconds. I'm going to move my phone so I can see my timer for chest press. Lying yourself down. We start in 7 seconds. Feet are just sit bone width apart. You're going to roll yourself down safely. Bend the knees. Here we go. Push it up. Squeeze it down. Push it up. Resist it down. Try to keep those natural curves through the spine. Elbow tips toward the floor. Push. Elbow tips toward the floor. Push. Keep it going. You've got 12 seconds to go. We got 3, 2. I'm going to get one more rep in there. Pop it down. All right, you got your pullover, so just get rid of one of your weights. This is backs of your arms and it is abdominals. You want to keep the ribs drawing down. I try to keep my lower back relatively flat. For this, I like to come down into it with a little roll. And here we go. Inhale up and over. Just a little bend in those elbows. Exhale, weight over the chest. Inhale up and over, draw the ribs down, squeeze it up. Core is super strong. Shoulders are relaxing down away from the ears so that you can extend the arms up and overhead. Wrist stay straight. 15 seconds. Last 3, last 2. Even yourself up, and then we come for our standing position. So we're moving into our shoulder press. I'm going to use my lighter weights for this. You're more than welcome to use your heavier ones. 5 seconds to go. Little bend in the knees. Core is nice and strong. Here we go, 45. Now, because I'm using slightly lighter weights, I'm going to try to get a few more reps in there, like straight away. But as soon as you start feeling a little bit too fatigued to keep going in the tops of the shoulders, rather than pushing through the fatigue, all you need to do, which I'm going to do right now, is just take a moment. So if you need to drop the weights for a moment, take a breath, and then you'll find pretty quickly that you're kind of ready to go again. So a little bend in the knees, push. We're at the 10-second mark. Keep going. You've got this last 3. I'm going to go for one more after this. And they go down, rest, step, lunge. Guys, you're so close to the end. So get rid of that weight. Rest step, I'm going to start with my right foot going back. I'm holding my heaviest set of weights. Let's go in 3, 2. I'm going to stack them up on my shoulders. Right foot going back. Push into that foot to stand. Right foot back. Push into that foot. Keep it going. Nice long spine. Good, you're only 15 seconds to go. You're at 15 seconds to go. Moving in your own pace. Relaxing the shoulders, keep the core strong for 4. Last 3, 2, and have a little 20-second break, popping those weights down safely. Almost there, so let's move right foot forward for your next ones. All right, here we go. In 3, in 2, pick them up. I'm going to stack them up. Left foot going back, push. Left foot going back, wrapping the right knee out gently, push. Pushing into that front foot. Keep it going. You're so close to the end of our little circuit. Woo, don't lose your balance. 15 seconds to go, relaxing the shoulders. Gaze steady, breath steady. Keep it going for 4, 3, 2, excellent. Pop those weights down. You get your little 20-second break. We're going into a maker. So it will be a push-up, a renegade row. We stack, we reach it up, so it's a little squat shape, reaching the arms, and we keep going. We're at 45 seconds. Take it back. 1 push-up. Right arm draws in. Keep the hips still. Left. And then we're going to go big jump forward, squat, and push overhead. Now I have my heavier weights, but you can go lighter ones. Step back. Got 1 push-up. You've got your renegade row. Keep the core strong. Jump forward. Get low. Shoulder press. And keep it going. So feet go back nice and wide. You've got 8 seconds to go. Renegade. Renegade. Jump forward. Find your last squat. to press. And we're going for an alternating rear step lunge now. Right foot back, left foot back. If it's too much holding the weights, get rid of them. Hold your lighter ones if you need to. You've got 27 more seconds. I'm losing my breath. It's a lot trying to talk and do it at the same time. I'm going to stack them up. Alternating lunge. Good. Keep it going, 10 seconds. Even up. Both sides. Set up. Feel maker. Maker and then alternating lunge. Here we go. One push up. Renegade, just for 2. Keep the hips still. Jump forward. Come into a squat. Stack the weights. Shoulder press. Step or jump back. Push up. Renegade row. Jump forward. Core strong. Squat. Push. Down. Keep it going. Step or jump back. One more. Push up. Renegade. Jump forward. Stack it. Whee! Good. Now from here, either with the weights, with the lighter weights, or no weights, alternating rear lunge. One foot then the other. 30 seconds. If anyone feels like jump lunging, please go for it. I'm going to stick with the step back today. One foot then the other, squeezing the glute, feet hip width. You've got this. You're so close. You have 10 more seconds. Go for 4, 3, 2. Woo! Okay. So good. We're going to do the tiniest little bit of core here. So lie yourself down. Extend those legs to the sky. Give them a little shake. Come into your curl. Lower your right leg down. Lift it up. Lower your left leg down. Lift it up. Don't let your lower belly move at all as you do leg lowers. Flexing the feet. Chest lifting to the sky. Then we're going to go for a little scissor alternating. Scissor reaching to the outside of the foot. Alternating that scissor. Really try to lift the opposite shoulder blade off the mat for another 4, 3, 2, 1. Now can you hold your left leg up, your right leg down, and just lift the right leg and lower the right leg. So you're just moving into the single leg scissor for 4, 4, 3. I'm going to flex my top foot, flex my underneath leg. 2. Good. Now I'm going to move straight to the other side, down and up, without my lower belly moving. And breathing here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. And now take it through center, bend those knees, and just alternate bicycle with rotation. Just for 10, and then you're done. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Well done. Draw knees up and over to the right, peel the left arm open. And you know what? If you want more core, just do it one more time. Leg lowers, scissor rotation, bicycle rotation. Take it through center. Peel that right shoulder open as you draw the knees to the left. And then roll up safely. Either roll up through center or roll to the side. I'm going to come into a short wide down dog, pressing into the hands. Press into the left hand and take that right hand toward that left calf muscle or ankle. Take that little twist. Right hand, twist to the other side,
And then I'm just going to step my feet forward and just come into a big wide forward fold. And just drape forward, a little bend in the knees. And just lift it up and just heel toe the feet in, rolling up through the spine, and then just to finish off, just some nice, big, slow arm circles. Taking it wide and then taking it forward if that feels nice for you to go forward as well. Good. Little sway side to side. And you're all done, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. Your full body 5-day split session. My name's Beck. If you have any questions, comments, if there's anything else that you want, let us know in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.